Challenge number 9, networking without a system. I hear a lot of people telling me that, especially today, they're cutting back on some of the costs, some of the money that they're spending on advertising and marketing, which I don't agree with, but I know a lot of people are doing that. That being said, a lot of people are saying, well, we're just going to go out and network. We're going to have our salespeople and the people that work in our company get out and network more. Well, that's great. But networking is something that you need to do with a system. For example, when you go to a networking event, here's what typically happens. You go to a networking event, you walk in the door, you look around and you see a sea of faces, and you feel like you're standing in the middle of the room naked. So what do? You immediately look for somebody that you know. Not necessarily somebody that you like, just somebody that you know. Hi, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. How's business? How's family? Anything, so you're not standing there by yourself. If you don't see someone that you know, you do one of the 3 B's. You go to the bar, buffet, or bathroom. Then typically what we do is, if it is an evening event, we get a cup of courage, we walk around a little bit, shake a few hands, hand out a few business cards, go back to our offices, and we do that a couple of months in a row. And then we turn around and say, you know what? That wasn't very successful. I'm not going to do that anymore. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because it doesn't work that way. Networking needs to be done on purpose. Number 1, when you go to a networking event, you have to have a goal. You have to have a goal when you go in there. Your goal could be, I know John Jones from ABC Company comes here and I'm going to try to meet him tonight. Your goal might be, I want to try to find some strategic alliances and meet some people that I think really understand what I do and I understand what they do, and set a time outside of here to have coffee with them so I can learn more about what they do and try to help them with business. Remember, it's about giving first, and then share with them what a good referral for me is. There's also very specific things on following up with somebody when you leave, because what happens is we leave with a bunch of business cards. We look at those business cards for days and days and days on our desk, and finally we just push them off the desk so we can ignore them, or we put them in our database and we start spamming them with stuff that they didn't even ask for. So there really is a process to networking. It's a very, very powerful tool. You should be doing your business by this. I don't believe in cold calling for a long period of time. You need to get yourself out of the cold calling business and into the networking business. But you've got to do it on purpose, and you have to understand the steps.